So you know those Google Ads recommendations inside your dashboard? If your optimization score is 100%, you're probably lighting your money on fire. And if you scheduled a call with a Google Ads expert, your ROAS is probably lower than when you started. So I ranked all 29 of the most common Google Ads recommendations. Half of them are scams, but some of them could double or triple your return on ad spend. So you can get results like these. This is a local business that we manage. We helped them spend $120,000 and generated over $950,000. That's about 9 times the return on ad spend. Their optimization score? 70%. Here's another one. We helped them spend about $200,000 in ad spend, and they got $835,000 back in sales. That's about 4 times the return on ad spend. Their optimization score? 71%. Now, for some of our clients, we measure success by how much they're willing to pay per booking. Because if every booking is worth $250 in sales, they're paying $21 per booking from Google Ads. Their optimization score? 72%. Google's recommendations are not always in your best interest. Many of them are designed to maximize the profits and shareholder value for Google, but some of them are actually good. So today I'm ranking all of them. S tier stands for implement this ASAP. A tier is worth doing for increased performance. B tier is minimal improvement, doesn't hurt. C tier, this doesn't do anything. It's a waste of time. D tier is garbage advice. It actually wastes your ad budget. If you're doing D tier stuff, you're flushing money down the toilet.
Why don't I just flush my money down the toilet?
Let's begin. Maximizing 100% optimization score. This is D tier. Please don't fall for this one, okay? Everything in your psychology wants you to get this to 100%. But by the time you get it to 100%, you're gonna be broke. Because the optimization score is not a measure of your account health. It's actually a measure of how much you've complied with Google's suggestion. Every recommendation that I'm going to tell you is D tier garbage advice. If you accept those things, you're going to push the score up, but your bank account down.
I need it!
You know what they say, it's a trap.
It's a trap!
Scheduling a call with a Google rep. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
This is D tier garbage. If you've gotten an email from a Google certified partner, these people are salespeople because their job is to grow Google's revenue and not yours. Every time I've seen a business owner take this call, they come out with a bigger budget recommendation and worse results. Imagine increasing your ad budget and decreasing your return on ad spend, decreasing the amount of sales you get for every dollar you pay. Decline this every time. Straight up garbage. D tier. Here's another one. Add broad match keywords. This is D tier garbage advice. This actually wastes your ad budget. This is the one that should almost be considered fraud. Broad match. You might as well call this one fraud match.
You're a fake and a fraud.
Broad match means Google shows your ad for anything it decides is related. Say you're an emergency plumber in your city. Broad match shows you for DIY pipe repair videos, plumbing job listings, and whatever Google thinks is close enough. Your budget just evaporates. Your lead quality tanks. Google profits. Good for them. Bad for us. Don't add broad match keywords. D tier. Next up, create a Performance Max campaign. D tier. 9 times out of 10, Performance Max or PMax is garbage. Unless you're in e-commerce. If you are running local lead gen, skip it. It's a black box. You basically hand over your assets and your budget, and Google decides everything. Almost no transparency at all. We almost never touch it for most of our clients. Next, we have turn on AI Max. D tier. Garbage advice. This actually wastes your ad budget. This is basically Performance Max level automation, but pushed into your search campaigns. When you have more automation, you have less control. Less predictability. It's a hard pass for me. Unless you hate money, then by all means, click on AI Max. Light it on fire. Some people just want to see the world burn. Next, add new keywords. D tier. This is usually not good. To do this properly, you should go through every suggestion yourself. Sometimes 1 or 2 are okay, but usually it's not. For example, if you're advertising massage services near me as a recommendation, for a massage business, it sounds fine. until you realize it's pulling in people looking for a cheap walk-in and not your kind of premium booking service like registered massage. You're just going to buy bad traffic. So always do your own research and don't just blindly take whatever keywords thinking that it's going to get you the best kind of traffic. Because why would you pay for worse quality traffic when you can get better quality traffic? It's almost as if a certain company is trying to squeeze every single dollar they can from you, regardless of the results you're going to get. This next one's probably my favorite. Limited by budget. D tier. Limited by budget. The translation is spend more money. That's the whole recommendation. Now, if you want to spend more money on your budget, this has to be driven by your business needs, not by Google. You only increase the budget if you want to take on more volume and the lead quality from the existing campaigns is already high. Why would you increase the budget if the lead quality isn't even high?
Stop it. Get some help.
And then there's this one. Optimize your budgets. D tier. This is the same thing in a different wrapper. Google shows you this when they want to redistribute your budget to their preferred campaigns to maximize the profit for them. Well, we're trying to maximize the profit for you, right? So keep control of your own allocation. This should not be their decision. It's yours.
It's you!
Now we're going to get into some nuance. Ad responsive search ads. This is C tier. This doesn't do anything. It's a waste of time. If your account already has these responsive search ads, or we call them RSAs, and this still appears, it's likely a bug in Google's recommendation engine more than a real issue. Now we have add site links to your ads. C tier. There's actually a known bug here. If site links are attached already at the account level, the recommendation engine thinks they're missing at the campaign level and keeps flagging it forever. So if you set them up properly once, you can ignore this recommendation permanently. Next, we have fix disapproved site links. This is C tier as well. This is just normal housekeeping. You can fix it if it's there, but don't expect it to move any needles. Next, add description to site links. C tier. I mean, just click on yes, but don't expect this to be some kind of crazy optimization, okay?
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Now we have remove redundant keywords. This is C tier as well. It looks innocent, but it's actually kind of sneaky. Google flags your exact match and phrase match keywords as redundant because broad match is supposedly covering them. What they're really asking you to do is delete your precise targeting so broad match can take over and spend more money and generate more profit for Google. If you can find the common theme, I'm telling you to review every single suggestion yourself or have an expert do it for you. Never bulk accept it, okay? Now, we have remove conflicting negative keywords. D tier. This one is dangerous. Google flags your negative keywords as conflicting, meaning they're blocking traffic that Google wants to send you. You know why you added those negatives? To stop wasting money on irrelevant searches. Google is literally asking you to remove your own guardrails so they can charge you for clicks you deliberately excluded.
The shield is down. Commence attack.
You have to manually review every single one. Never bulk accept this. Ever. I'm telling you, this is the difference between an ad account that's doing 9x returns and one that's losing money. Unless you're happy breaking even on Google Ads, don't touch it. D tier. Expand reach with search partners. D tier. Garbage advice. This wastes your ad budget and puts you on garbage sites. Honestly, this one is so bad they should be charged for fraud. The traffic quality is consistently worse, and you have almost no visibility into where your ads are actually showing. So what the f are we paying for?
Oh, man, no, man. What the hell? Oh, my God. No way.
Use display expansion. This is also D tier. This takes your search budget and sprays it across banner ads on random websites. It's completely different intent, completely different audience. This is always off. I've never seen this benefit any of our clients. Now we have turn on smart bidding exploration. This one is B tier.
I got a B. You know know what B stand for? B stand for stupid.
Our first one. This one gives you minimal improvement. It doesn't hurt, but depending on the context, some accounts you can turn it on, some accounts you probably shouldn't. It gives Google the permission to explore slightly outside your normal bid patterns. And occasionally, you can get some surface level useful data, but it won't transform your account. B tier. Adjust ROAS targets. B tier as well.
How you get B again? We're Asian, not Bayesian.
This one gives you minimal improvement, but also depends on the context. Sometimes Google is right. If your target is too aggressive, the algorithm can't compete in auctions because everything on Google Ads is an auction. It's a bidding market. Sometimes Google is just asking you to loosen your targets so they can spend more of your budget. But you should always check your auction impression share first. You notice how the B tier ones live in kind of like a gray area where there's some nuance to this kind of thing, right? You can't expect all these kinds of decisions to be just straight, simple rules, okay? Because if that was the case, you wouldn't need any human experience or expertise in this at all. You could just ask ChatGPT or Gemini or Claude what you should do. Everybody just loves connecting APIs. Why don't you go ahead and do that? See how that goes.
Can a robot write a symphony?
Can you?
Everyone thinks there's a secret, ready-to-copy formula for this kind of stuff. If you ask AI, it's going to give you a super mid-curve response based on the average of all the garbage on the internet. But hey, some people like to learn the hard way. If you don't want to learn the hard way, click on the link below. You can jump on a video call with me. Moving on. Adjust CPA targets. B tier. It's the same kind of deal. Because if you set an unrealistically low CPA target, you're going to keep that algorithm in a permanent learning mode. But you realize this is a business decision. It's not a Google decision, okay? So you have to actually think here. Is my CPA target keeping the algorithm from expanding outside of the learning mode? You have to understand your unit economics, how much you're making in profit before you should even touch anything like this. Next. Fix low CPA targets. B tier as well. Bid prices depend on your business situation, okay? You can increase this if you want more volume, but lead quality from existing campaigns have to already be super solid. Like your ROAS has to be already super high, and you're trying to increase volume now to get a bigger scale, okay? This decision should be driven by the business, not by Google's recommendation engine. Next, we have use portfolio strategy with shared budget. This one is B tier as well. Here's when it doesn't make sense. When you want to be able to control the budget and have campaign separation, obviously don't use the portfolio strategy with a shared budget. If a client wants this, we really have to look at the business. It's definitely legitimate for more complex account structures if you have multiple campaigns targeting a similar intent. But I'm going to be honest, this isn't a huge game changer and it's not super harmful either. It's my favorite answer to life. It depends. All right, check this out. Add images. Oh yeah, our first A tier.
I got an A. A average, okay.
This is worth doing for increased performance. I mean, it's pretty simple. Just click on yes. It's super easy.
That was easy.
The more assets in your library means more combinations Google can test. So add some images. Make your ads stand out visually. Sometimes the simple stuff is the stuff that gets you real results. Adding images is going to make you more money.
Nice.
Next up, use a business logo. A tier. Same thing. Click on yes. Takes 30 seconds. Google uses your business logo across responsive ad formats. A tier.
A again. Too average.
Next, add dynamic images. A tier as well. This is usually worth doing, but you have to go through it yourself, okay? Sometimes the images Google pulls from your site are great. Sometimes they're irrelevant or off-brand. So make sure you review these before you enable them. All right? A tier.
I got another A. Average again, Jesus.
Add store visits as account default goal. A tier. This is worth doing for increased performance. But it depends. It makes sense if people actually walk into your location without pre-booking. Because if your business is appointment-based and nobody walks in cold, this metric won't tell you much. But if foot traffic's kind of important for your business, this is literally the only way to know if Google Ads drove someone through your door without booking an appointment. Use conversion data for customer match. A tier. Yes, this helps, but only if you're doing enhanced conversions and if you're feeding Google the right data. Let me explain. Say you have Google Ads. Google Ads gives you a lead. That lead goes into the CRM, right? If that lead becomes a customer, if that lead makes a purchase at your store, that data should sync all the way back into Google so that the algorithm that you paid for knows exactly who your best customers are and gets you more of them at a lower cost. That's how we get more sales at a lower ad cost. Otherwise, Google Ads is just firing blind, trying to spend your money. If you have a list, please use it, because this could take your ROAS, your return on ad spend, from 2x to 3x to 4x to 5x to 9x. Your largest competitors are probably already doing this, which might explain why your ad costs have gone up. And if not, this is a huge advantage you can have over them when you're bidding for the same keywords. If you want to do this properly, click on the link below to book a call. All right, check this out. S tier. Add lead form ads. These actually print money. If something comes up and tells you to add lead form ads, if it makes sense for your business, implement this immediately. This is S tier. Lead form ads print money. Lead form ads let someone submit their name, phone, and email directly inside the Google search result. I remember when this happened for Facebook ads, they're called meta ads now. They fill the form in without ever leaving the page. Dropping that friction drops your cost per lead fast. Yes, it really works. It sounds kind of crazy. Such a little thing can make such big results. That's actually another reason we sell clients our lead tracker. So those lead form submissions sync straight into their CRM and back into Google's conversion data. The whole system should feed itself. You shouldn't be downloading CSVs off the Google Ads dashboard and all that crap. Give your Google Ads dashboard the data it needs to run at high performance to make you money. If you have a supercar or something, you're not going to put in 87 gas. If you like multiplying your money inside of Google Ads, you need to start feeding Google Ads premium gas. Next, fix enhanced conversions setup. S tier. Implement this immediately. If enhanced conversions is already technically on but misconfigured, wrong fields, wrong events, data's not flowing, you need to fix it right now.
Okay.
If you have a broken enhanced conversion setup, it's almost as bad as not having it at all. Your campaign thinks it has clean data when it doesn't. The algorithm is optimizing on a complete lie. Fix this immediately. Now the final one, the moment you've all been waiting for. Set up enhanced conversions. This one is S tier. You need to implement this one ASAP. This is the single most important thing in your Google Ads account, and it's the one that Google barely highlights. Enhanced conversions passes hashed, encrypted first-party data, customer emails, phone numbers, addresses, whatever you're collecting inside your forms, your contact form, your checkout form, wherever Google's conversion is firing. Why does this matter? You remember those iOS privacy changes? The cookie restrictions and all those ad blockers? These are causing Google to miss a huge percentage of your actual conversions right now. If you haven't set up enhanced conversions, your bidding algorithm is optimizing on incomplete data, and it doesn't even know what it's missing. Google's algorithm is blind. It's literally blind to who's actually converting. We've seen accounts where measurable conversion tracking improved by 20 to 40% just from getting this right. And it's just in your tag settings. If you don't know how to do it, get an expert, a developer, or someone like us to do it. Just do it. It only takes an hour, tops. If you didn't have this on and it changed the game for your business, you can thank me in the comments. Look, I know everybody's just trying to run a business. And this is one of the things that probably you're managing all by yourself. Or maybe you have someone in your team that's doing it, but they're not doing a great job. I don't think I would want someone to play whack-a-mole with Google's recommendations with money on the line and hope you don't accidentally click a button that drains your entire bank account. They don't offer refunds at Google Ads. So if you want results like the 9x ROAS I showed you at the start of the video, I have clients that only spend $2,000 a month on Google Ads, and we're getting them a 7, 8, 9 times return on their ad spend. I'm telling you, these are the people that you're competing with. As long as there's no conflict of interest where there's a client of ours that is in the same industry and area as you, then we can chat. you can click on the link in the description. It's a quick and easy, no pressure discovery call with me and my team. We'll take a look under the hood of your account, show you exactly how much money we can save you and how much money we can make you. The link's down below. Let me know in the comments what you want me to talk about next. Hit subscribe if this saved you some cash, and I'll see you in the next one.